Hi everyone, Fenris Models here, and today we're going to take a look at what comes in the box for the HH-60J Jayhawk from HobbyBoss in 1/72nd scale. Now, I do apologize, this wasn't exactly the video I wanted to get out to y'all this week. I did complete the Jurassic Park NASCAR stock car. However, I've run into some issues with editing. It's causing it to take a little longer than I was hoping it would. But I still wanted to get a video out to y'all. I wanted to make sure I still got something out on schedule. I know I didn't get anything out last week, so this came in the meantime, and it is something I'm planning on building soon. I also do have those Corsairs are coming as well. They're currently being worked on, so I'm going slow on those ones, so they're gonna take some time. But this one will be coming down the pike, earlier, sooner rather than later. But I figured we could go ahead and take a look at it. So how about we crack open the box and see what's inside? All right. So on the front we do have our please read before and our key guide there for the different icons, as well as the decal application directions. And yeah, this is pretty simple, not terribly bad. We have installing the seats inside of the cockpit, or not cockpit, I guess, just the interior of the helicopter in general. And the firewalls. And then we close that up within the helicopter itself. And put on the glass bits and all of those extra pieces around the fuselage, including on the bottom, and then our rotors. So yeah, not a lot of parts, not too terribly difficult. And on the back side we do have our little part call out that shows everything that should come, and we do also have a good number of unused parts. What I assume this is the case because the Jayhawk does share a chassis with a number of other Hawk helicopters. They probably just reuse some of those sprues, so that's probably what that is. And we only have one scheme in this. It is the Coast Guard scheme. That black, red, and white. And so similarly, we do have a relatively simple decal sheet. So we can start in on the sprues. We have our two halves to the fuselage here, and some of the bits for the outside, including the floats there. And now, as you can see, there is a good bit of detail on there. It is relatively shallow, as HobbyBosses want to do, but it's not bad. There's a good bit of detail that is present. And here we have the interior floor. Again, more of the outside bits. Actually, those are the floats. I'm not sure what that other one was. Additional interior piece. Some of our rotor pieces, including our back rotor and the horizontal stabilizers. And then finally we have the seats, joysticks and wheel, and our rotors themselves, followed by the remainder of the seats. And then last but not least, we have our another one of these guys and some more seats. Well, I said last but not least, but actually that would be these. You can see how nice and clear this clear plastic is. I've always been impressed with HobbyBoss's clear plastics. They are some of the clearest. Yeah. So yeah, there we go. That was a real quick look at the Jayhawk from HobbyBoss in 1/72nd scale. Yeah, this one's going to be interesting. I don't do very many helicopters, so I'm looking forward to this one. It's gonna be something different. I think it's gonna be fun. one thing I have to figure out is the red that I'm going to use on this. I have a few different colors of red, but I've seen, like looking at actual photos, sometimes they look almost like a red orange, almost a deep orange, and other times they look like dark red. So I'm not sure how much that's camera variation, squadron variation, monitor difference. Like I have no idea. But I think I'm gonna use this Italian red here that I got from Model Masters at Creel. It's one of my last remaining bottles of Model Masters that I think I actually got years and years ago for a Jayhawk build. Because I'm not quite sure otherwise what I would have gotten this specific color for. But yeah, I think it's a pretty close match. You tell me. If I don't use this one, I don't know exactly what color I'm going to use, but I think that's a close enough color. I think it's you know me, close enough is good enough. So I do think that's the one I'm going to go with. But let me know in the comments below if, again, A, if you think that color matches, or B, if this is a kit that you are interested in picking up yourself. If you've built this kit, please tell me below how the build went. Were there any issues you ran into, any problem areas, so that way I can be aware ahead of time. But yeah, otherwise, stay safe and keep modeling. Thank you, Cali Bear, and all of my starter set patrons. Your support is invaluable and keeps this channel going.